Hi there, my name is Lukasz, and in today's tutorial I will show you how you can create a user-defined architectural element from a simple 3D object. Let's say that you have created your design already using 3D modeling tool and you have split everything in between your building structure as we explained in previous videos, and right now what you need to do is assign architectural properties to the objects which aren't physical architectural elements, because all the other walls you have created you have made using wall tool or floor slab using slab tool, but the organic walls which you can see in a viewport are not made using a wall tool, because the only way how you can make organically shaped wall is using 3D modeling, not wall tool. So now you need to assign architectural properties to these organically shaped walls. But when you look to the object, it says general 3D object, which means when you double click on it, it has no architectural properties at all. But when we look here on this wall, it says user-defined architectural element, and when we double click on it, on the left hand side I have a window in which I can set element, section edge, visible edges, and even attributes which can be used for reports or IFC model, BIM model, etc. So how to get from 3D object to user-defined, I will show you right now. After you model your wall, you simply go to Tool, Convert Elements. You click on it, and here you have different suggestions how you can convert elements. But for this video, we choose 3D to UD elements. We click OK, and click on the wall we want to change as a user-defined architectural element, and as you can see, the wall has converted to the user-defined architectural element automatically. Then you press Escape to cancel the function, and when you double click on it, the window opens. Right now, when we look on the plan, these are the user-defined walls I created with section, height and everything. So when I change from schematics to scale, you can see that it has hatching, and also it has assigned some attributes. For example, the material, reinforced concrete, unit, meter cubed. Object name is reinforced wall, reinforced concrete wall, and IFC object type is IFC wall. You can also add more of the attributes later. But this one, which I just converted to the user-defined wall, which is right here, as you can see, it has nothing. No hatching, no cutting line, no attributes, no anything. So you need to assign it your own. Or you can use match parameters. I will show you both ways in this video. So, first is the quicker one. When you have something created like I have, you just pick a match parameters tool and you pick the user-defined element tool, and as you can see, everything is assigned automatically, which is a really quick way how to work. When you click on attributes, as you can see, attributes are not assigned, but when you save them, you can load them later. Replace attribute, click replace attributes, and as you can see, all the attributes are loaded automatically. So this is a very quick way how to make it. But what if this is going to be your first wall you are going to make? So we again convert elements, 3D to UD, click OK, and we select wall again which we want to convert. Then when we double click on it, the very same window opens again. And now we need to assign a section height. Here is the height of the element. Bottom level is at 3.2 meters and top level is at 6 meters. Which means that if every single floor is cut about 1 meter height for the plan view, means that we need to cut 1 meter above the bottom level. So let's put 4.2 meters. And as you can see, I have my section line here. Then we go to section elements, fix section edges. You can pick any pen you want, any pen suits you more, line, color, whatever. And here you have surface elements. You can choose hatching, which is alright, and here you have tons of hatchings. But what I prefer to use is style area, because style area will change the appearance depending on whether I change the scale, definition or schematic, as you can see here. So I prefer to use style area, and when we go to visible edges, I usually hide the hidden edges and just keep visible and what is above, because hidden edges are what is underneath what you see, and in plan view it makes it all unclear. So then we go back to elements, and as you can see, the plan view is set. Section line, as you can see here, is also set in roughly 1 meter height. Well, the only thing that we are missing are attributes. So we click assign, and here you go simply one by one. Material, and you type reinforced concrete. Click OK. Unit, meter cube, trade, you can say concreting work. Then we have IFC object type. Then we choose IFC wall, and you can also choose object name, and you can say reinforced concrete wall. Yeah, and let's say you decide to add more, you click assign new attributes, and here you have loads of different attributes. Click OK. Close. And as you can see, from a simple 3D object, you have created your user-defined architectural objects, which have attributes, which have hatching, depends on the section height you choose, and all the other things which are important or necessary for 3D architectural element, such as wall. So, thank you for watching, and see you in next video. Bye bye.